Now to the continued crackdowns on protests at local colleges. Newscopter 7 over NYU with the latest gathering. This crowd forming as arrests continue to be made. The NYPD say this morning they took 43 people into custody at the new school. Another 13 arrested at NYU as police were also called in there to clear out protesters. Representatives from both campuses say they asked the police to take action after multiple rounds of negotiations with the protesters stalled. Eyewitness News reporter Janice Yu outside NYU with the latest. Janice.
Hi there, David. Yeah, both schools, they say they called in the NYPD after things were growing increasingly unsafe and disruptive. And we're outside NYU right now, and there's another protest that is just underway. I want to show you a look at the scene right now. There are several dozen people gathered here, again, with signs. Things have not yet gotten started. We're told it was supposed to kick off at 4 o'clock, so we're several minutes behind here. But again, both the new school as well as NYU say they attempted several times to talk to the protesters to come to a solution, but they could not, and therefore they had to call in the NYPD.
Today we were able to take the University Center to institute a soft blockade.
Pro-Palestinian protesters have spent the last 12 days camped out in the new school. But that ended early Friday morning after the school called in the NYPD for help.
We gave them option to leave multiple times. We gave them what the options were in terms of summons, desk appearance ticket. 43
protesters chose the latter, arrested and placed into vans. And at NYU, a similar scene. Officers were called in by the school, arresting 13 people as crews came in to clear up the encampment. These arrests come just days after officers in riot gear cleared out the encampments at City College and Columbia University. The NYPD on Friday addressing how a sergeant's gun was fired after he and others were breaching Hamilton Hall.
The sergeant at the time was trying to clear an area, an unknown location that was dark. So he made the decision to transition his firearm from his dominant hand to his non-dominant hand so he could better try to gain access to the office.
Officials say it was then when the sergeant pulled the trigger, the bullet going through the glass and landing on the floor of the office. No one was hurt. They say the sergeant was using his lighted gun to help him see in the dark.
We have to prepare for anything that may be in that room that could possibly be of harm to the officers or to civilians. With that, we train our officers to unholster their weapons and clear the room at the same time. We are equipped with those lighted guns, so it frees up our hands in case something else may come upon to us.
Well, as for the body cam footage of that accidental discharge, we're told the NYPD has handed that on over to the Manhattan DA, who will be looking into the matter. As for how many of these there are a year, the NYPD says there are about 8 accidental discharges that happen throughout the year. Live outside of NYU, Janice Yu, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.